All right, y'all, we are back with another video. And before we start, please put prayers for Donald Trump in the comment section. We must protect President Trump at all times. And it brings me to this video right here. Melania Trump absolutely shocks the internet. She just done blowed up X over there. Cause this little clip that she posted is going viral. And she said there's more to Donald Trump's assassination than you know, which is a viral video that's going absolutely nuclear crazy. So like I said, we're going to check this out. And Melania dropping this right before the debate of Donald Trump's debate against comrade Kamala Harris, which he is going to destroy Kamala Harris tonight. I will be going live tonight on this channel, so make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you got your notifications turned on. We will be going live tonight to cover the Donald Trump versus comrade Kamala Harris presidential debate. So like I said, y'all get ready for that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into this and let's see exactly where Melania just dropped, y'all. Let's go.
What's up, guys? Boy Benny. They always talk in politics about the October surprise, meaning what's going to happen with a presidential campaign that's going to blow your mind. Yikes, literally, maybe, when it comes to the race, what will shake up the actual foundations of what we understand about the two people running for president. Now, little did we know that potentially Donald Trump's October surprise would be Melania Trump. And Melania Trump just shattered the internet this morning by dropping a video that is so shocking that it is the #1 video on the entire internet right now. Everybody is talking about this. Now, President Trump has always had Melania by his side, obviously in epic moments, in big moments of aplomb. Melania Trump stands there like this is the National Football Championship. Possibly one of the greatest moments of the Trump presidency, Melania walking out. All of the branches of the U.S. military roar so loud you can't even talk over them, right? American flags and so on.
That's
Melania
amazing.
Trump has regularly appeared beside Donald Trump on the campaign trail as, well, somebody who is standing by her husband. And holy moly, were we not prepared for what happened this morning? Now, earlier in the summer, Melania Trump and Donald Trump did a very, very rare joint press conference, just took a few questions after voting in the Florida primaries. And President Trump heard a question being asked of his wife. Hey, yo, are you going to hit the campaign trail?
Trump, are you going to return to the campaign trail with your husband? Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
She said, stay tuned. Now, I will admit that Melania Trump has been somewhat absent from the campaign trail, given the sheer amount of public events that President Trump does. It's withering, quite frankly. I do not know how the man physically does it. I don't know. And I couldn't imagine how, you know, a mother would physically do it. Barron's just gone to college. These are the first like moments of Barron sort of out of the house. And, you know, this was for Trump's presidency. For the vast majority of it, sort of the full conversation, Libs even got canceled for like coming after Barron, right? And Melania, she wanted to be a mother. She wanted to raise her only son. And he was a teenager, you know, a young man in those years. Now Barron's gone to college, and Melania is making moves of her own. Melania Trump demands answers to the mystery behind Donald Trump's assassination. What? Assassination attempt. There's definitely more to this story.
It is.
What does she know? Why is this happening? This is amazing. Today's debate day. And Melania Trump drops this absolute stunner.
Attempt to end my husband's life was a horrible, distressing experience. Now, the silence around it feels heavy. I can't help but wonder, why didn't law enforcement officials arrest the shooter before the speech? There is definitely more to this story, and we need to uncover the truth.
Whoa. I mean, whoa, Melania's got a memoir out right now. She's doing promo for it. But this is such a powerful video because she goes, like, she actually jumps into the details, not just, I hope everyone's safe. She goes, why didn't law enforcement arrest the guy who's trying to murder my husband? They wanted an on-air assassination. Why were all the news companies live that day? That don't make no sense. I thought you weren't allowed to take Trump live. Why were they all covering this live? That don't make no sense. It's crazy.
It is.
They wanted an on-air execution of
That's
President Trump. We've said
Yep.
this many times. Who's the they? Well, a real investigation would find out. But Melania is asking the right questions here. Where was law enforcement? The guy was acting suspicious as hell. He had every red flag.
Yep.
He was allowed. The red carpet was rolled out for him to crisscross the rooftops with a firearm. Police engaging with him at every point. He continues to move along. Where'd the bombs come from that he had? How'd this guy get firearms training? Why was he training at the same gun range as DHS officials? Why didn't anyone stop him? Why weren't there any drones? Why was nobody on the water tower? What's going on? Melania Trump saying, yeah, they almost killed my husband. So, yeah.
I mean, and that's right. I mean, Melania is right about that. They been seeing Thomas Crooks. They see how he was just walking around, pacing back and forth. They knew he was up to something, which a police confronted him when he had his gun on top of the building and he turned right back around and allowed this maniac to shoot 7 to 8 times, taking Corey life, shot 2 other people, shot President Trump. They wanted President Trump taken out. That's exactly what they wanted. That's why they allowed their shooter to shoot. Melania is right. Why didn't they arrest him when they see him acting suspicious, walking around? He had a rangefinder. He had bombs and stuff on him. Bombs up in the car. What else was he going to do? Put the bombs up on the Donald Trump's car when he get ready to leave? What was he going to do with those bombs? So they think that we stupid. We know exactly what they were trying to do. They were trying to plan to take out President Trump. That's what they wanted to happen. There's no way a police see a guy acting suspicious and they don't keep an eye on him. They're just letting him just pace back and forth. How was he able to just walk around with a ladder? It just don't make any sense.
Like, this is the father of my children. I'd very much like to know why that happened. Melania Trump obviously appearing stunning at the RNC convention alongside her husband for President Trump's speech and the final night of the RNC. Melania Trump also embracing Trump on stage where he had the ear bandage. This all in concert, obviously, with a news cycle that is trying as hard as they can to silence this story, to stop anyone from ever hearing about President Trump getting shot, Trump eating a bullet for you and for me, for this country, for what he believes in. Melania Trump has released a trailer about telling the truth about this event and others. Here it is.
Writing this memoir has been a deeply personal and reflective journey for me. As a private person who has often been the subject of public scrutiny and misrepresentation, I feel a responsibility to clarify the facts. I believe it is important to share my perspective, the truth.
Wow. Make sure y'all pick up that memoir. I know I'm going to get it. I'm going to make sure I get it.
President Trump, for his part, has been asked about the effect this had on his family and his wife.
That's one thing we all know. You can never compare Kamala Harris and her husband Doug to Donald Trump and Melania. You cannot compare Jill Biden and Joe Biden to Melania and Donald Trump. It's just no comparison. Come on, man.
And what this means to them when they watch their father, husband, grandfather, Donald Trump has like 10, 15 grandkids.
Yep.
Take a bullet and get up bloodied, fight. Here's what Trump had to say.
So that could happen. I don't know that the public would stand it. You know, I'm not sure the public would stand for it. With a,
if they tried house arrest or
I think it would be tough for the public to take. You know, at a certain point, there's a breaking point.
people ask you, why do you do this? How can you do this? I mean, not to mention the rally after rally, the energy. But maybe the question isn't how do you do this, over and over. But how does your family do this? All the obstacles, these are things you care about. Your ambitions for the country. What about everybody around you?
So I think in many ways it's tougher on them than it is on me. They're good people, all of them, everyone. I have a wonderful wife who has to listen to this stuff all the time. They do that for this reason. They do that, all these salacious names that they put in of these people. And I'm not even allowed to defend myself because of a gag order. Think of it. But they put this stuff in to create havoc. These are bad people. I know everything they're doing. I know every move they make. I get it. But a lot of people don't. But it's tougher. I think it's probably, in many ways, it's tougher on my family than it is in me.
How's Melania doing with that?
She's fine, but I think it's very hard for her. I mean, she's fine. But it's, she has to read all this crap.
Well, I certainly hope that this means that Melania will be getting out more for Donald Trump. She's a powerful ally for the president on the trail. She looks great. She sounds great. She has a responsibility to clarify the facts. That's true. And she's a #1 bestseller now.
Yeah, please, everybody, if you haven't got Melania's memoir, please get it. I know for a fact I'm going to purchase it. Y'all going to see it behind me on my shelf. I'm definitely going to get it. But like I said, you can't compare Kamala Harris, Jill Biden. You can't compare any of them to Melania. You can't compare none of them. But, I mean, she's asking for answers, too. Why didn't they arrest that maniac when they first seen him pacing back and forth? Why didn't they do it? Why wasn't any people on the water tower, officers on the water tower, on top of the buildings and stuff? Where was they? It was all a setup to take out the president. But they failed. Now the FBI is lying about everything. They cremated the guy's body, just got rid of the evidence. It just don't make any sense, man. And we ain't gonna let them get away with this crap either.
Okay. So there you go. She tops the sales, and the book isn't even out yet. This is the book itself. And if you need further proof that Melania Trump is one of Donald Trump's secret weapons, and maybe the October surprise, check out this speech.
Thank you.
They love Melania. They love Melania.
Thank you. Let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Let's go, Melania. This is just amazing. And I believe she's gonna come back to the trail. I believe she is. I believe she's gonna come back to the trail with Donald Trump and stuff like that. But man, she's demanding answers, and I'm pretty sure she got a lot more to say up in her memoir. And like I said, I'm gonna definitely order me a copy of it, so y'all should see it on the back of my shelf sooner or later. But like I said, it was great for her to drop this, though. She just dropped it out of nowhere. Nobody had no idea she was finna go ahead and drop this video, and talking about why didn't they arrest this maniac that shot Donald Trump and shot Corey and wounded, almost took out 2 other people as well. All that could have been prevented if they would have locked him up when they seen him pacing back and forth. They seen he had a rangefinder on him, and they just took their eyes off of him. No police should take their eyes off a person that's pacing back and forth away from everybody else. He wasn't even around nobody. Everybody else is to themselves. He's by himself walking back and forth, and the police just took their eyes off of him. It just don't make any sense at all. And that's the reason why I kept saying it was an inside job. It was a setup to try to take out President Trump. And I mean, come on, man. That's what we see. The thing is, That's why I never stopped talking about it. I'll be still coming out with videos. Benny still be coming out with videos because the media wants you to forget about Donald Trump almost being assassinated. That's why they talking about Kamala Harris so much. But we ain't gonna let them do that. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They trying to forget about Donald Trump almost being assassinated. The reason why they don't want to talk about it. Now Fox News still cover it, but CNN, MSNBC, ABC, they do not talk about it. Because they don't want nobody to remember it. But we remember it. We ain't stupid. So like I said, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Shout out to Benny, another great video. Shout out to Melania for shocking the entire internet with them. Got the internet buzzing right now. So like I said, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.